Ready? Hello there, my name is Darren Ross. I am a musician and comedy star. I was born in New Zealand. Came to Australia when I was only 16 years old. I used to ride a motorcycle in New Zealand when I was 15. And I bought one over here in Australia when I was 16. And you're supposed to be 16 9 months to ride a motorcycle or a car licence. And I started early because I had an international licence. That's right. So people in Australia are very jealous because I was riding and driving cars before them.
Louder voice.
And any other questions, please ask me. And anything you need to know?
What was your first job, Darren, when you came over here?
I was a car detailer, cleaning cars, and we did businesses in Sydney, cleaning cars down Parramatta Road, down near Burwood, Homebush, and near the end of the city, into Broadway. And I worked for a Porsche dealership in Darlinghurst, and that's near King's Cross, cleaning Porsches and BMWs, Saabs and Hondas, all the prestige cars. That's where I get my cleanliness from. I look after cars and motorbikes. Much better than my break there. Shit. And if my fans support me more, I might even get into the car scene, into Lamborghinis and Ferraris and Maseratis, and even a prestige Rolls Royce or a Bentley.
Now let's talk about your latest album, Reborn. And how did you get the idea for Reborn?
Well, after my other two CDs, I thought I had to change my image. So I got this one, Reborn, to reborn the image of the old me. So it's the new and a little bit of a lightness, you know. And here we go back to the oldest version CD. This is me. Or no. See? And it's good entertainment. This other one got banned. It had too much swearing in it. I didn't believe it because I never said anything when I, at my song studio, singing it. They never processed, the record company labels never said anything about it. And silly, they released it on iTunes, internet, all around the world, and they wanted to delete it. How silly, you know, get me to do all that work, all that costume changes, to, you know, like ban it. But you can still buy it, so I still recommend it. If you don't mind, don't have it in front of kids under 15 or more. Okay, and my newborn is going to have a limited edition, and who knows what, after Reborn I could change it to something else, but I won't tell you, no leaks, otherwise if I say something it'll be leaked out there on the internet and ruins the surprise for the next album. So I say to my fans, support me, buy my CDs, they're good, and
bigger.
I can even make things even bigger and better, and Reborn even. So support me, fans.
$5.
It's $5. I'm not overpricing because people are in hard times now. So that's why CD is only $5. You know, I could have put it in $15.
Now talk about the tracks of Reborn from number 1 to 10.
The tracks of Reborn from 1 to 10 spider.
What's Spiders about?
It is about walking through one day a bush track in Australia, and I got entangled in a web. I looked up and shit, he was bigger than a bloody huntsman or a funnel web. It was a creepy spider, had big fangs on it. I thought, shit, this creepy thing, and scared the shit out of me. Had a web all over my shirt and my face, and then this bloody big spider is just looking at me in the eyes, eyeball to eyeball, and that's where I got the idea of spiders. And the second track, Ghost. I've always been fascinated with haunted houses. I lived in a haunted house in New Zealand. Song, one of my prior songs was Burgess. True story, he is still there, haunted that house in New Zealand. And that's why I sang the song Ghost. And we've got Black Snakes, because in Australia, years ago, I was walking down a bush track again, out in the forest, and then he stood on a black snake. And it had little black babies with it, and it just flared up like a cobra at me, because it was protecting its babies. And I thought, shit, I had to walk around it, and I left it alone. And that's why I got the idea of black snakes, and had all different colour snakes, green, brown, and all that. And then we got Sunset, Australian outback. You know, Australia's known for its sunsets in the late afternoons. The sky's so red and beautiful. So that's how I got the name for that. And we got Worship Call. Years ago, a lot of people around me were religious, and they used to do worship calls. So we're from the churches to the Catholic Church to the Normans and the Brethrens and Jehovah's Witnesses, which don't like me, but I don't like them, because they suck. But you never know, if they like my music, good on them. They can buy my CD and enjoy. I'm not racist. Anyone, any race, black, white, yellow, brown people, green people, any race or in space. I'm not space racist. Any aliens, all welcome.
Song
And the song Alien is on the CD, and that's why I'm not racist to any alien from different planets, from Pluto to Mars to outer yon, the universe, to the new solar system of Spectrum. You ever heard of Spectrum? No one knows about that. It's for the future.
And how did you get the ideas for all your costumes, these new ideas? Especially that one on your head now.
I was making my bed one day, in pillowcases, sheets, and I just thought what they look like a cloth, you know, what would it look like? And that's how I got the idea, and putting stuff, pillows, and so what do you think? Good idea? Yeah, it's pretty on a budget, didn't cost too much money, and it's very creative. Lady Gaga has asked me how I do it, and she's copied some of my high, costume themes, as you've probably seen in her new music videos. Yeah, she says I've got good ideas, and I don't mind that she can copy my ideas. She lets me know by a special email, and it's all good. So, my Reborn.
And what are fans to look forward in Reborn? What's in the future?
Probably a different costume, I reckon. New styles, a new look even more than Reborn, and maybe more weird, or who knows, I guess normal. Huh? You can imagine me normal.
And how much more are you going to promote Reborn?
A fair bit more. There'd be more promotions and iTunes.
And should fans
and
watch out for
new sponsorship through Sony, Samsung, and what was the other sponsorship? LG, was it?
TiVo?
TiVo's a hard drive. You can watch shows and taping and all that sort of thing, like a hard drive. So I recommend it. Just help the sponsors and help me. And I also think the Canon is the cameras we've been using. They do a very good job. The Canon is a model called the 600D. Canon is a camera and a video all in one. How many megapixels?
18 megapixels.
18. So it gives a very clear photo shot or filming in high definition. Is that right? High definition?
Yeah.
So because the other cameras earlier on were on budget, they weren't high definition and they're pretty shit quality. So we're trying to do things on a budget, of course. But as things grow, we'll get better equipment, better costumes, better makeup, and even get me to a gym. And
you know what? You're going to do a Reborn World Tour soon?
Hope to. Yeah, as long as the funding and people support the CD, and it's in the future maybe. So worldwide, only countries I don't go to is where there's fighting and death. Country, we keep away from them. But in the other country that's peace and friendly, like a good laugh, I'll go to. But not where there's killing, sadness and death. So
are you going to continue doing webcam concerts in the future?
Well, I've been very busy. I haven't had time to do those. Setting up this Reborn CD has taken a lot of time and effort, sweat, and I'm very busy. And I don't know, I think about it. I don't many fans tune into them. One night, 60,000. One night, I tuned into the webcam. Same thing, we didn't have a very good camera. But now we've got a better camera and we can do better things. And more better things for the future. So, there we go.
Well, thank you very much, Darren.
That's alright. Anytime you want to interview, let me know.
And we fans got some fan comments. One fan from Newcastle says, "Why are you getting even worse with your costumes?"
I'm getting worse. I'm not getting worse. Here you go, suck shit. I'm getting better. My costumes are not weird and stupid. They're very serious. I'm very brainy, and I know what I'm doing. So, go to sleep. Man from Newcastle, boy.
And we have another one from China.
Yes.
There's two from China. Say you should do Chinese costumes.
Both has had a costume change. Sorry, could you say again, a boy from China?
Yeah, a boy from China said you should do in the future some Asian type costumes.
I could do, yes. I put like the Asian, like a temple, the Chinese lanterns or candles around like a fro around, and I'll wear a gown, Chinese, of course, of glitter and red shiny. It's possible I could get a Chinese version of my costumes, yes. No problems at all.
And another fan also says we
yeah.
with the Reborn, why have you made silly song names for songs?
Yeah, well, you got to be creative these days. You know, you can't be boring. You know, like standard songs, like "Live It Up," "Dream to Dream," songs. For example, like that. You got to be forward into the aliens, to the universe, to space. Be unusual, like Lady Gaga, and you got to think different. Otherwise, if you're normal, it's boring. So yeah, every day like life. Go to work, drive your car to work, see the same people every day. So you got to think outside the square. Think different. Think of different things, and life is not boring.
So another person, a lot of people question about this question on YouTube. And they say, why do you waste your time all day on the internet instead of not working?
Actually, I don't spend all day on the internet. I'm just very quick at it. I actually do a full-time job and get time to do all the twittering, internet interviews like this, and I work very long hours. So I'm not lazy, and that's how I do it. I sit on the computer at YouTube all day because I work. I do when I come home after work or early in the morning before work, and then during the night I have to do those sort of things. Sometimes I don't get very little sleep, and then I've got to travel 1 hour to work, 1 hour back, and it's very hard. So I'm not sitting on my ass all day. Okay?
Yeah, well, that's all for today, Darren. Thank you very much.
Okay, so stay tuned. These are all my CDs. And this is the first one. So stay tuned. Okay, fans. We'll see you later. Bye. How's that?
Walk out now.
Okay.
Have a two for a forward. Two. It's got fluff on that one, on the lens.
Does that?
Yeah, two.
Kind of.
Shit. Need a dust thing on this one, yeah? Okay. Right? Okay, come on.
Tonight, the Australian and New Zealand rugby leagues have invited 140
Yes, yes, yes.
to thank and honour them for their incredible efforts.
New Zealand, winners tonight. Winners. Australia, losers. Hello, ready for the game? It's on video. Ready for the game. Australia, New Zealand, and who's going to win? You know. New Zealand should win, but you never know. You never know. Could be wrong, but I don't think so. Somehow. Cheers.
And now has mastered the number 6.
Yeah. I'm going to sing the New Zealand national anthem. Ready? It's Maori in English. This is Maori, listen. Yeah. It's hard. I don't know how to Maori. The way the English comes, right? Who are God of nations that I be in the song love and be. Hear our voices day and free. God defend you free land. God our Savior, triple stars. In the shine of thy name, here is my patience and prayer. Glory and music in land. Woo! Fucking words, eh? Yeah? Yeah. Now the Australian one isn't it ready?
Challenge. The haka. As of course evoked some wonderful tension and build up to our test matches. This is the 120th test match between the two countries.
Ready to do the haka.
Stadium.